This is all you're going to need to be able to make... This is all you're going to need to be able to make these cupcakes. It's just 1 banana, 2 eggs, cottage cheese. Now you can add oats, chia seeds, and dates. They're just optional ingredients to make the consistency better. So let's do this. First thing I'm going to do is mash the banana. Get all the things mixed up. This won't take long. Just get it into like a puree paste. It doesn't have to be fully mashed up, but something like that. Now 2 eggs. This 1, 2. Wow, successful cracks there. My track record of eggs is not good. Shells always end up in here, so I'll take that for the video. And I'll just whisk. You can go quite aggressive with this. The egg doesn't splash around that much, so just give it a good whisk, a good whack. Hand should start aching. Cottage cheese, you want 150 to 200 grams of this. This is a 300 gram pot, so I'm going about 2/3. Nothing crazy, just getting some in there really. This is the protein source right here. The cottage cheese is the protein hack for these cupcakes. The eggs is 6 grams, so that's 12 grams already, but this is going to be the real difference with the protein. 200 grams in there. And now whisk. This is literally the way to make a cheesecake as well. I'm going to make one of those recipe videos on a cheesecake. Let's see how this goes. It's now getting thicker, more like a sauce, whatever you want to call it. So now, we're literally ready to go. Preheat that oven. Just get it on 200 degrees for now. Get the heat up, then we'll turn it down to 170. I bought these, and this is how I'm going to present them in little cupcakes. So, yeah, I've never done it this way. So yeah, let's get these out. Oh, they're absolutely tiny. I didn't realise they'd be this small. Just get a few different colours out. Okay, these cupcakes are really small. I said I'd make about 6, but I think I'm going to make a lot more than 6. So start filling them up, see how many I can make. And yeah, let's do it. If I can actually separate it. Right, so I'm going to get a spoon actually for this. Now I'm going to give you another optional tip. Peanut butter. Make sure it's 100% peanuts, no palm oil here. I'm going to go 1 tablespoon, so cover that teaspoon up. Big dollop. Not too much, because we don't want to make it taste like a peanut butter sandwich. This is optional, but I love peanut butter. So 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. It'll just make it a little bit darker. Just make sure it's all mixed in, and then you're fine. I've got 2 eggs in there, cottage cheese, bit of peanut butter, 1 banana. It's going to turn into a cupcake. Right, we don't need that fork. Then I start dishing these up. So, filling them up 70% of the way, because obviously they will rise and expand. So, this might take a while. So, roll the time lapse. Okay, so we've got all the cupcakes laid out. What I had to do in the end is double them up, the cases. They just kept falling apart, collapsing. If you're going to do this, get better cases. These are some cheap little ones from the shop. So definitely get better cases. And the other mistake I made was filling them up too much. They literally fell apart. They didn't hold its shape. So fill them up about 50 to 60% full. Now this is where these ingredients come. Pinch of oats, just on each one. You could also mix the oats in as well. That would also be good. But I'm going to try it with oats as a topping. Anyway, get your date, kind of pull it apart, and then just push it down to the bottom. It might sit on the top, but I think when it rises, it will kind of submerge it. That one's already submerged. So half your date, dip it in. Half your date, dip it in. And this is another optional. You could have just put it straight in the oven. You didn't need oats, you didn't need dates. But the oats is going to add to the structure, keep it intact. But last step, a little bit of chia seeds. My hand's wet. Let me dry my hand 1 sec. Chia seeds, it's just going to add that nice little sprinkle on top. It's extra fibre as well. In the oven. Let's do this. If you want to see more of these videos where I'm cooking desserts, main meals, even drinks, just let me know. Comment. I'm not even going to ask you to drop a like. Just do whatever. Drop a like, dislike, unsubscribe. I don't care. I'm not begging for likes. But let me know what you want to see. I'm going to make healthy, high protein. But the main thing is it's simple and non-ultra processed. And it's just going to be fun. Because I'm going to prove to you that you can make whatever you want healthy. Yeah? I'm making cupcakes healthy. So let me know what you want to see next. And here are the cupcakes, all done. I actually did 25 minutes in there. I just wanted to get a little bit more crispy on top, but that's optional. When they come out, they're soft. I've let them sit in the freezer, and now they've hardened up a bit. So let's grab one, give it a taste test. That tastes nice. I'm going to be eating the paper in a minute. Good. Overall, taste is amazing, but the convenience of having it in a cupcake isn't very good. It kind of sticks to the cupcake. You could just get better cupcakes. These are the cheapest ones I found. So find a better way to make it in a cupcake and you're on a winner. These are nice. These are 4 grams of protein each. You'd probably want 2 to 3. So that's 8, 12 grams of protein, which after a 40-gram protein meal, that's 50 grams of protein. Nice little way to add extra protein, fiber, low in sugar, single ingredients. How else can I sell it to you except just try it out? It's been fun though. Keeping it unprocessed, natural, healthy, fun. See you next time.